Greetings to you, future investors of Nutreats. Thank you for taking the time to hear about our family here at Nutreats and our plans for the future. My name is Lauren, and myself, along with my fellow directors, Divya, Kirsty and Jack, will take you through an overview of our current market, our products, why we wish to expand, and where our new challenges set. Please sit back and enjoy our presentation.
Nutreats produce pre-packaged snacks that are not only healthy but can be consumed by patients undergoing chemotherapy. All of our ingredients are Australian sourced to ensure that we support our local economy and farmers. Nutreat currently produces two products, Cookie Light and Ginger a Bite. Both of these products consist of Australian sourced organic and natural ingredients including nut butter, wheat, ginger and sugar. Australian food packaging is supported by world-class packaging and logistic networks. This means that our packaging is well developed and highly innovative. There is a very large market for our products. Sadly, with a cure still be found, more than 145,000 people will be diagnosed with cancer this year in Australia. On average, cancer costs $4.5 billion to the Australian healthcare system. Not only is our product practically for people who are suffering, but there is a section in the market that has been ignored for years. It has been our aim to target patients so that they can build their strength and fight their disease head-on. From farms to packaging, our products undergo the utmost care. We ensure that foods are flavorable, convenient, contain nutritional benefits, and are functional for our target market. As of present, we are currently selling our products through local wholesalers and marketplaces. They are priced fairly to ensure that they are affordable to everyone who requires and desires them.
Our chosen country is Venezuela. In the 20th century, Venezuela was transformed from a relatively poor society to a rapidly urbanizing one. Venezuela relies heavily on their oil revenue, but poverty still persists, with shortages of consumer goods and medicines. Venezuela has a population of 31.98 million. They also have high literacy rates, which is at 97.1%. Their income is 18,000 Venezuelan bolivar, which is equivalent to around 2,600 Australian dollars per month, and their cancer mortality rates are 26,510 per year as of 2017. Venezuela has no basic trade law, meaning that they have a series of laws implemented through decrees and regulations. Business laws that are important is independence of justice, equal treatment of nationals and foreigners, and the language of justice. Judiciary power is not independent in Venezuela, and foreigners cannot hope for an equal or fair trial, and the judicial language is Spanish. Based off Hofstede's cultural principles, Venezuela has high power distance, low individualism, high uncertainty avoidance, and Australia has low power distance and high individualism and average uncertainty avoidance. The similarities between the two are high masculinity, low long-term orientation, and high indulgence. We understand that there is a huge risk going into the Venezuelan market, but we believe that there is a niche in the market for our product as Venezuela has a shortage on food staples and medicines. And they also have a high mortality rate, and we can act as a disruptive organisation when entering. Their education standards also show that there is a willingness to change its ways.
Regarding the proposed corporate operations structure, Nutreats will be going with agents and distributors. This is because they are commonly used when accessing your different markets, which aligns well with one of the objectives of our expansion, which is to develop international markets. Also because agents and distributors already have existing customers and specialist market knowledge. It is also very cost effective. Venezuela's health sector contributes a largely steady amount of GDP to their economy, which presents an excellent opportunity for Nutreats to sell their snack products for cancer patients. However, there are various macroeconomic factors that will need to be taken into account. With our agents and distributors already in Venezuela, their specialist market knowledge of these macroeconomic factors of the market itself and the legal landscape will prove very beneficial for Nutreats. This particular relationship will be tailored by effective international relationship management and planning. Regarding international relationship management with these agents and distributors, research into Hofstede's insights regarding Venezuelan culture in general, as previously discussed by my colleague Kirsty, no doubt would reflect into the corporate environment as well. Thus, it is useful to note that due to Venezuela's highly collectivist culture, Nutreats will aim to establish effective cohesiveness and a great sense of camaraderie with our selected agents and/or distributors. Nutreats follows 3 social development goals which are crucial to our current and future processes. The first is Social Development Goal 4, which is Quality Education, and Social Development Goal 5, which is Gender Equality. Both of these must be abided by when forming new business relationships. The third is Social Development Goal 8, which is Decent Work and Economic Growth, which is embodied throughout our aims and objectives. In terms of maintenance of our social development goals, Nutreats have a variety of strategies to ensure our current corporate entity and future relationships embody these goals when expanding into Venezuela. These include utilising resources in the already fairly steady healthcare sector, appropriate training, and sustainable human resource processes such as ensuring job security and maternity leave.
It is estimated that we will require $500,000 to break into the Venezuelan market. We will do this by obtaining required permits and resources for entering the healthcare sector. These costs will come partially from the current Australian market and from you, our investors. It is estimated that we will create a presence in the Venezuelan market and commence making a profit within 12 to 18 months. By launching businesses in Venezuela alongside Australia, benefits will include a larger profit margin, employment opportunities, formation of international relationships, and assist in supporting patients and their surrounding communities. There are many factors to consider when attempting to enter a new market. For Venezuela, these include minimum wage, masculine culture, and required permits. It is important to their culture that natives make up the majority of their workforce, so it is our aim to educate and provide job opportunities. There are many factors within Venezuela's work rights scheme that are in line with Australia's. This means that to implement employee and worker rights will be easily understood and achieved across the board. Based on our current business position in Australia, Nutreats is valued at $1 million. In order to expand internationally into Venezuela, we are requesting that you, our investors, contribute $100,000 for 10% market share in Nutreats. It is our hope that with your commitment and support, we will bravely enter into Venezuela's market and across further international borders in the future. Thank you for your time and willingness to listen. We look forward to welcoming you into the Nutreats family.